Shalom. I'd like to start by saying Ka Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the Apostles of Great Millstone and to the hopeful elect pushing his word and sincerity and truth across the four corners of the earth. This lesson is inspired by an elder in GMS. His YouTube page is called Yahweh Shai is Coming Back. And I was watching his live lesson. And he was just talking about like the times that are coming and approaching. And like, you see every day, like, you can watch the animals. You watch the animals if you have pets, or you can see if you have the eye to see that, you can see they're starting to act up. They're starting to act a little different, right? Now, depending on your energy, they're gonna want to be around you even more, right? Because I have a cat, and normally he does his thing. He's very independent, but now all of a sudden, like, he can sense things are popping off. He just wants to be around you all the time. Every time he's always meowing. And this is an example. Like, you can, things are changing, right? If you're paying attention, like, animals are acting different. People are acting different, right? Now, changing towards what? We know where it's going towards. Now, when that's going to happen, I have no idea. And this says in the scriptures, like, you're not going to know. Most High's going to come like a thief in the night, right? But we definitely know things are changing. That's for sure. When the famine of the word happens, I have no idea when that's going to happen either. But it seems like it's going to happen soon. So, you need to get ready. This is serious. So we're going to go to the scriptures. I'm going to keep talking. First off, in Hebrews chapter 10, verse 24. And this lesson we called Times Approaching. I have to mention that. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 24. And let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works. Right? So I got provoked because I was watching the elder's video, and I think I mentioned this in my last video, that he got me amped. Like, when you're on the team and you got your boys, everyone, you guys playing on your team, and then they're like, come on, man, you can do it. Come on, let's go. Like, let's go in. It's fourth quarter. Let's go in. Come on. Right? It was like that. Because this is like, why wouldn't you want another brother, elder, whoever, a brother in the truth, to fire your spirit up, right? Because this is serious. And you being fired up and making a video being fired up is going to fire up another brother, and then it's going to fire up another brother. It's a chain reaction, right? It just keeps going, right? Every member of the body is going to be fired up and even more alert than ever, because this is serious. This is very serious. Verse 25, not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching. So exactly what I was just talking about. Like, as we see the day approaching, we've got to exhort, right? We got to push each other. We got to keep driving, keep going, because the times are coming. Times are coming, right? Because Esau can do anything at this point. I probably mentioned in another video, but at this point, he can do anything. Like, anything, right? So instead of waiting for him to lock off the streets and lock off the internet, keep pushing right now. This fourth quarter, and don't do it. Like, do it for yourself. Like, I'm assuming if you're in the truth, you want to be saved. Like, you want to be saved. You want to be here when the destruction happens. I don't want to be here when this happens. I do not want to be here. So, like, do it for yourself. And doing it for yourself, you're doing it for the brothers, right? Because they're gonna see the sincerity in when you're talking, that this is serious. So they need to be serious. You understand? Like, this is your life. This is your spirit. This is your soul, right? And of your bloodline, right? Because if you are, I believe I'm one of the elect. Lord willing, because at the same time you never know, but I have to believe that I'm one of the elect. So when I believe I'm one of the elect, I'm gonna move like one of the elect. I'm gonna think like one of the elect. Right? How would I would what's the word I'm looking for? not pertain, but basically how I would dress myself. I'm not even sure that's the word I want to use, but dress myself even out in public, like at work, if you do go back to work. But, you know, like talking the way you talk, like you have to move like you're royalty, because you are royalty, right? Even says, like the Most High says, ye are kings. You're a god, sorry. Slakia. Right? So, like, you know, you have to think like that. Because, like, at this point, you can't be thinking like you're not one of the elect. Obviously, we don't know for sure who is and who isn't. But you have to think like you are one of them. Right? You have to believe it. You have to. Right? And, like, for me, I want to be safe. So, this is serious. So, like, doing now, you know, obviously you have to make you do your videos on your own time and how you do it, but just make sure you do what you have to do. Right? Every brother has their own lot. For me, I'm just doing the videos because, like, the things are changing and I don't want to get left behind. I want to make sure if when the chariots come, or even when Famine of the Word comes, I know I did enough. And even when you did enough, it's still not enough. Right? You can always do more. But you know, at least I did enough where I'm like, okay, all right, I'm good. You know? But yeah, so like just for yourselves, like, you know, keep pushing the word, keep speaking. So that was it on that. We're gonna go to Psalms 19. Like I said, the elder, like, he got me on fire, which is good. I gotta stay on fire. This is very serious times. Very serious times. Anything can happen. Anything. And I wasn't making videos before. It's just like now I'm just making more. Cause you can always do more. You can always do more lessons, read more, study more, take more notes. Psalms 19:1. And we read up to 5. The heavens declare the glory of Yahweh, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. So the firmament is the internet, right? And is it not declaring the, you know, well, is it not declaring the glory of Yahweh? We're using the brothers, the apostles, the elders are using the internet to declare the glory of Yahweh all over, using the internet, right? You can see it. It's spread all over the four corners of the earth. Right? It's all over the world in different languages. Right? So there's no way you can say you never heard it. And if you haven't heard it, you will. Verse 2, day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. Right? So every day unto day, night to night. So the videos are going up in the day, videos are going up in the night. Right? Constantly. Right? Constantly. Right? And as the videos are going up, you're showing your knowledge is the Most High is being shown. Right? Through the brothers doing their lessons and their breakdowns. Verse 3, there is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. So like I just said, it's heard, it's in every language, every single language. Right? And when the elder was talking about this, I was like, yeah, wow, he's right. Like, it's every single language you can think of. There's not one language where you're not going to be able to hear the truth. Their line is gone, verse 4, their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. And them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun, which is a bridegroom coming out of his chamber. So the bridegroom is Yahushai, right? Coming out of his chamber, and rejoiceth as a strong man to run a race. He's excited. He's excited. Right? You know when a strong man, so like sprinters, like, you know, see like Usain Bolt, when he's getting ready to run a race, you know how excited he gets. He's like, yeah, okay, I'm about to do this. I'm about to dust everybody. That's how the bridegroom's coming to his chambers, right? And he's gonna be ready, right? Because brides, which are elect, are gonna be ready. They by then they'll be ready and they'll be prepared for him, right? To receive the crown of life. You know. That was it on that. We're gonna go to Isaiah 33 and 6. Isaiah 33 and 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. So right now, I haven't been to the grocery stores recently. Maybe it was like a week ago. But I know I'm hearing from other brothers of how, and I'm just watching on on social media. You can see like they have videos of how crazy grocery stores, and you can see how crazy this thing is. Like people are they're losing their minds. And I understand why they're losing their minds, because they don't know what's going on. But I mean, at the same time, the truth was brought to them at one point, right? And let's say you don't even know what's going on. Why don't you just go look it up, research, instead of just blatantly believing what's being told to you in the news, right? But like, anyways, the people are going crazy because they don't know what's going on. They're freaking out. They're buying all the toilet paper and stuff. And like, yeah, I get it why they're buying toilet paper, because you do need toilet paper, but at the same time, Jake will always find a way, right? And they're buying all the food. They don't know what's going on. They're worried about the kids, this whole coronavirus thing, et cetera, right? Like, they don't know what's going on because they don't have the knowledge and understanding and wisdom, right? As it says right here, verse 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. So whoever has wisdom and knowledge of the Most High is going to be stable during these unstable times, right? They're gonna be stable. They're gonna be a rock. They're gonna be a mountain, not moving. They're like, oh, okay, well, this person died. Oh, like nothing's gonna phase you because you already know what's going on. You already know what's gonna happen. You know this has to happen, right? Nothing's gonna bother you. Now, it doesn't mean that you're not gonna be shaken up in the sense of like things are gonna pop off, because it does say that the elect will be scarcely saved. Right? So you're going to be going through some shit. Like, you will be going through some shit. But in your spirit, you're going to be stable. You're going to be sound. Even though in the flesh is going to be going through some stuff. Right? Right, so that was it on that. I'm going to go to 2 Chronicles. And this was just a short video, but important video. Nonetheless. So 2 Chronicles verse 7. Slack. 2 Chronicles chapter 7 verse 13. And you've probably seen this scripture a lot. It's basically what's happening right now. If I shut up heaven that there be no rain. So that happened in Australia with the fires and other fires around the world. There's, or if I command the locusts to devour the land, or that's happening in Africa, or if I send pestilence among my people, pestilence, he's sending the pestilence among people, corona, that's a pestilence. If my people, which are called by my name, Israel, shall humble themselves, so if they humble themselves and pray, if they pray to the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahshai, and seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land. So if you pray to him, if you seek him, you say his name, you turn from your wicked ways, he will actually hear you. But we both, we know they're not going to do that. I mean, the 2/3 are not going to do that. The 1/3 will. The 2/3 are not going to do that. And if they do, it's going to be too late when they do that, because he's not going to hear them. He won't be found. Because he says, seek me when I be found. Right? Slakia. Okay, we're going to read verse 15. Now mine eyes shall be open. Right? So he's saying after he does those things, after you do those things, now his eyes will be open. So now my eyes shall be open and my ears attent unto the prayer that is made in this place. For now have I chosen and sanctified this house, that my name be there forever, and my eyes and my heart shall be there perpetually. Right? So, I mean, this is going to happen. But it's only going to be the elect that are going to be doing this. The elect are the only ones that are going to be doing this. The 2/3 are not going to do this. The rest of Israel is not going to do this because they're wicked. They just need to be resetted. You know, they have too many viruses. This is like when you get a computer, right? And you know, and it's obtained too many viruses because you've been on too many wicked sites. You know, obtained too many viruses, and then now it's just like it needs to be. It's either you delete the computer or you reset it. Anyways, regardless, it's still being reset, right? So all the information is being deleted, right? That's what needs to happen with Israel. They need to be reset. Because they're too far gone. They're too far gone. They just call them the heathen now. Anyways, that was it on that. Like would end off by saying Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and to the hopeful leg pushing his word in sincerity and truth across the four corners of the earth. Death and destruction to this wicked kingdom and the 2/3 as well. Kwam Yasharallah, Abal Gabal, Shalom.